Hi there, and welcome to the Fed Talks. My name is Nathan Hall, and today we're joined by Tropicana Brands Group. We have Head of Impulse, George Tuck, and we're also joined by one of our Fed members, a retailer, Avtar Sidhu, who prefers to be known by as Sid. Sid is the owner of Budgen St. John's. So welcome to the Fed Talks, both of you. Today we're going to be talking about, first of all, on-pack promotions and something new and exciting from Tropicana, but also the Tropicana Brands Group portfolio and the recent move to ambient and how it's working for retailers like Sid. So to start off, George, let's start with you. How important are on-pack promotions for shelf appeal? Are these more likely to be popular with customers?
Yeah, nice to see you all, gents, and thanks for having us along. Yeah, I think it's something that we see as really important. It's Peel a Deal, which is our on pack that we've launched a few months ago, is something new for us at Tropicana Brands Group. It's not something we've done before, so it's something that we'll have running across all of our brands in our single serve format. So Tropicana, Naked, and Copella. And yeah, we see it as a really important way to engage consumers, engage shoppers, and give them something back. So how it works is, yeah, on pack there is a chance for consumers, shoppers to win a number of different prizes through a deal type mechanic, similar to some mechanics you see from a very popular burger restaurant, kind of that type of gamification with it. And yeah, we see it as a really important way of rewarding those consumers and those loyal shoppers, bringing in new shoppers with something new, and just driving a bit of excitement and making our products work really hard for retailers by hopefully driving more sales. And so far, it seems to be working. Since launching, we've already had over 13,000 entrants and some really good feedback and really good engagement from consumers.
Fantastic, George. I understand that there's not only a consumer incentive, of course, but there's an incentive for the retailers with Peel a Deal as well. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So, of course, yeah, Tropicana Brands Group, we love our consumers and really want to engage them, but we love our retailers as well and really want to engage those retailers, both those retailers like Sid that already stock Tropicana products and really give them a chance to win something and engage with the brands, but also encourage maybe retailers that haven't had the chance to stock us yet. Actually, another little reason for them to engage. So, the retailer incentive we're running is twofold, really. Firstly, via the Shopped platform. For every case a retailer buys, if they upload their invoice, they get a chance to have a £2 give back to them per case. And then on top of that, every week we're running a prize giveaway, which are things like every week there'll be a chance to win £300 prizes of shopped credit, or another week we will switch into winning 2 times £300 one for all shopping vouchers. So overall, we're giving away over 5k throughout the timing that Peel a Deal is live. But again, as well as trying to engage consumers, we're really trying to engage and give back to retailers as well.
Good stuff. Thank you, George. So it would be good to know your thoughts on that. A lot of the time we see on-pack promotions entirely consumer facing. So, the fact that there's an incentive for you as a retailer, does that make you more likely to stock those products?
Yeah, I mean, we stock a large range of Tropicana products already. But yeah, any incentive, and I think specifically the type of incentive that Tropicana have introduced here, where it allows the retailer the power to actually redeem that instant gratification is in the power of the retailer's hands. So I think it's a simple case of, once you bought the product, get on that shop tab. And a lot of retailers out there are using technology like shop now to actually give some benefits back to the retailer. So by simply scanning the barcode, if you're going to get £2 back, and then you've entered into further chances of winning other prizes, it's a bit of a no-brainer. So yeah, absolutely, yeah, all retailers should, if they're not stocking it, which they should be anyway, this is just another reason for them to trial it and get £2 back on the case regardless.
Fantastic, Sid. Last year as well with Tropicana, we've seen the entire range move to ambient to make it easier for retailers like you. So the products can now be stocked on shelf in the chiller and in storerooms. Has that change been beneficial to you?
Yeah, I think, listen, Tropicana is a household brand. It's something that the consumer, the awareness of that brand is huge, for consumers. So if retailers, from a chilled perspective, are struggling for space, this allows them to stock that product. If you're already stocking it in a chilled range, such as which I already am, this also then allows you to stock the Tropicana products on ambient shelves. Actually, then it also opens up the opportunity, if there's a promotional mechanic, is to put them on gondola ends, which we have done in the past as well. So I think it's, it serves a number of needs. We still continue to stock the full chilled range, but actually it does open a different type of customer mission, by stocking it ambient, and I think it gives some retailers gives them confidence in stocking the brand, and that possibly is the first steps for them to actually then switch back into, possible stocking it in the chilled as well. The other course benefit of the ambient Tropicana is generally it does give you a higher margin. So, and we all know that independent retailers love their margin. So, if you are tight for space and chilled, get the full range in ambient. Your customers will be looking for it.
No, exactly, Sid. And you mentioned at the start of your response there, it is a household brand. Early this year, Tropicana was actually voted the UK's most trusted fruit juice brand. So when it comes to stocking products in your store, how important is it for you as a retailer to stock well-known and trusted brands that your customers will recognise and trust?
I think the convenience channel is the place for brands, and I think a lot of our consumers, a lot of the customers that come through the door are looking for that familiarity, that the confidence, and that comes with the brand you stock. Having those, signpost brands in all the key categories around the store, for instance, Tropicana with fruit juices, whether it be impulse or take home. I think it gives the customer confidence not only to shop that particular product, but actually to shop the rest of the range and the rest of your store. It's hugely important, we make sure both in the, the impulse range and, the take home range that we have the full range. We also stock in the impulse and in the take home, to be fair, we stock the naked range, the smooth, the juices, the fruit juices, the 750 ml, and they go particularly well for us, especially now in the summer months.
Fantastic. No, it's amazing to hear. And that brings us to an end of the discussion, actually. So Sid and George, thank you so much for joining and sharing that information with us. And enjoy the rest of your day, both of you, and thanks for watching, everyone.